Access to education will never be a privilege that can be vested by the government. It is a legal right for everyone. It is not something that you can get through money or using credit cards. It is something innate that springs in the lives of every human being. For the world that is suffering epidemic crisis, the exact reason why most countries have a slow pace of progress, it is because of the lack of education. Seeing those children that have been destitute by education is something that our government should be concerned for, as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights emphasized on its article number 26 that everyone has the right to education. Some people will say that regardless of perceiving it as a legal right, there's still an obvious obstacle that people should not be neglected for, and that's the issue of money. The reality itself shows how many people are being deprived from education because they do not have money to pay on their own school fees. Even the United Nations Children's Fund implied that the access to education here in the Philippines is drastically decreasing. Only half of children from 3 to 4 years old are enrolled in daycare, and only 78% had a complete access to basic education. Many children have missed out the opportunity to acquire education that had reached for about 2.8 million as of 2019. Nevertheless, it doesn't change the fact that it is a right for a person to be educated and to acquire learning, regardless of someone's origin, gender, or even financial status. It is not a matter of having means to be educated, but it is an absolute right. A right that everyone should have. It is neither selective nor a privilege, because education is for the people who are poor, rich, boy, girl, Americans, or Asian. When in fact, money is not the issue here anymore. It is how the government distributes the learning opportunities to its constituents. Besides, if you observe, most people who live on the farthest corners of rural areas do not have the quality and proper education. It is simply because they do not have the opportunity to begin with. Just imagine seeing these people striving on their own without knowing that they do have a right to cherish for the rest of their lives. Seeing these people being abused by the oppressors because they are ignorant of what is really happening around them. If only the government and its agencies could have a larger scope of learning opportunities. Instead of children working on their parents' farmland, they could have gone to school and learned new things. Now tell me, how money is the issue here? Perhaps it is considered as one of the major hindrances in education. However, money is just there for a person's sustainability, but someone's determination, courage, faith, and hope matter the most. Besides, money does not give you the conclusion for your future. It is the actions of every people that determine someone's fate. Acquiring education is a right and will never be a special grant for some. And always remember that it is the responsibility for the state to educate its people, and it is the right for the people to demand education. If you already have that right, do not let anyone take it from you. That would be all. Thank you.